Hello, so this is going to be my first kind of tutorial, but mainly just like my favorite things because I'm working on my Pinterest as well at the same time. So I figured I would just kind of like get into it all at the same time. I'm listening to some neon hits, so in case you hear anything in the background that's a little bit cussy or a little bit fun, that's what. And I'm also drinking my favorite kombucha ever. Dr. Brew, the best ever. So, one of the things that I've been noticing is that recently I decided to go online, and I found like this whole community on YouTube that does makeup tutorials and hauls and things like that. And hauls, if you've never heard of that, or a tutorial, well, neither have I. And I was like, I am obsessed with makeup and products and things like that. So I think that that's definitely something you should look into, because no matter what age that we are, we should always have fun taking care of ourselves. And, you know, to me, it's not just, I don't know, it's not that I don't think that I'm beautiful without makeup. It's that I love makeup, and I love it. And I do it for me. Pretty much me only. If I do it for anybody else, it's just like my girlfriends, so they can, you know, want to buy some stuff too. But otherwise, that's it. Because, yeah, men don't even understand that stuff. It's like, my husband loves me regardless, but, you know. He did give me a compliment once because I had matched my eyeshadow to my shirt, which is like this minty teal. But, you know, I have skills, so whatever. This is a really annoying angle, but whatever. So, some of my favorite things that I've gotten this month that are new that I've never tried before. And I'm like usually like really a stickler on things that I love. So I usually love, and I do actually love. Where the heck did I put it? Like, that's the hard part. Like, I had this all set up, and then my camera's like, like up in my pores and stuff. So I usually use this Amazing Grace, which is the best. Like, it really is the best ever. The scent is very clean. Everybody loves it. Everyone's always like, what is that that you wear? It smells very good. It smells clean. It smells clean and feminine, and you can use so much of it, and it's not gonna, you know, no one's gonna be offended by it. Because sometimes, oof, and even sometimes I'll be the one that's like offending people, but whatever. Like I said, I do it for me. So, one of the first things I love before I get into, oh no, I'll start with my scent, sorry. I have ADD and I don't take meds, so here we go. So this is what I have started trying instead. Just the new, I'm trying to get like vanilla-y, like I've been like really into that, which is, you know, new for me, because I'm like, I've been doing Amazing Grace like, I don't know, for years now, just religiously. And I'm usually religious about the products that I use. And I think one of the things that got me off of that was when Wen started making people's hair fall out. And like mine didn't fall out, but I psychotically thought that it did. So I got rid of that, and I had to start changing up my routine. So anyways, this is why I'm now thinking out of the box. But so this is Comptoir Sous Pacifique in Extreme, Vanilla Extreme. It's so good. I'm gonna spray some on me right now because it's so good. It's like, I don't know, it smells like a cake. Oh, yeah, it smells like a cake, and it smells like baking cupcakes or cookies or something like that. And anyways, now that I sprayed myself, I just realized I forgot to put setting spray on after I put my makeup on. So I've done that like several times. And then when I went to Ulta the other day, I realized that I hadn't put it on, and I almost just put some setting spray on my face, but then I felt bad. I felt like it's probably ghetto, so I don't want to do it. Woo! Urban Decay. This is the De-Slick makeup setting spray. I'm like, love makeup setting spray. And this is probably gonna be all over the place, but the reason why I love makeup setting spray is because probably probably if you're watching this, it's because you know me, and I put this up on my Facebook, but I am naturally a blonde, so while I do dye my eyebrows, like I usually have like these wispy little blonde eyebrows, right? You can barely see them unless I put some taupe on, but so this is like either powdered in or like the brow pomades, whatever. And I live in Arizona, and I also have to wear a uniform most days, like very hot and sweaty. And even though like I don't sweat, I just glow. You know, there'll be times where I'm like, oh, you know, like I'm so hot, like I don't even think about it. And then I'm wondering, like, did I just wipe my entire eyebrow off? Because that would not be the best look. I'm sure I could try to pull it off, but I really am not prepared for that kind of mess up yet. So anyways, yeah, so I said it. Back to the scent. And I do love this scent, and what I love about the vanillas is now that I'm into the vanillas, I've noticed that a lot of companies they're mixing them with different vanilla and fusions. So infusing with berries or florals or things like that. So one of the ones that I'm really excited about is Tom Ford's Tobacco and Vanilla. I tried it at Sephora and I ordered some. Just a little bit, that's what I like to do. I just try it a little tiny bit, especially if it's something that's expensive, and then I'll go on to Etsy, which, oh my god, Etsy. So, well, that has to be a whole nother video for Etsy. Anyways, if you go on Etsy, there's a lot of times you can find companies that are just started out that make, I wouldn't necessarily call them dupes because Tom Ford did not create that scent. It's everywhere, but then you can get it for a bit cheaper. And that's what I would always recommend too, is getting the samples. And if you go to like Ipsy or BeautyCon and get those for subscriptions, a lot of times you can get samples. Or if you go to Sephora, you can ask for samples. So I think Ulta does it too, maybe. But always do that before you commit to something that's like super huge, unless you're like me and I just like, I don't care if I know, whatever. I know I keep like screwing around with this, but it's just because my hair looks like shit. But it looks like, when I put it up earlier, I looked like a boy. Like, I mean, I've been accused of being a drag queen several times, but I mean, even they wouldn't. Anyways, whatever, I can't do it, it's fine. Just fabulously unraveled. So anyways, speaking of the heat, like one of the best things, oh my god, I'm so obsessed. When I go to antique stores, these like fans, look how that is so cute. Look at that. Oh my god. It's so sparkly and beautiful. It looks like purple leopard. Whew. Good for my flashes. It's like making my blinds go. And I had one at work, but I like waved myself so fast with it that it broke, so I'm not doing that one anymore. I also got it at Party City, which whatever, but I don't have them up here, but I did get these glasses at Party City. These sunglasses that were like amazing. They're pink and they have these like holographic reflective lenses. They were $5, but whatever. So let's see, should I start with Etsy? Ooh, one of the Etsy things that I do love is my phone case that I got. Ooh, that's fun. It's beautiful. And I'm going to have to figure out where I got all of these, put whatever I got them from in the wherever, but it's definitely from Etsy. Ooh, that's so bad that I don't know, but I will say, because if I'm going to buy another one, which I will, I'm going to order it from this person again, but the only bad thing about that is this bow right here. It kind of does get in the way if you're taking pictures, but like if you're mostly taking selfies, then it doesn't really matter, but they make these great. I'm going to pause this and look that up because it's going to bother me.